You are watching Driving Guru car parking game. I created this character, a driver. He can drive a car, he can move his arms. So let's start how I create this character. This is the perspective 3D. I create this character for Unity game engine. You can use it in different engines like Unreal Engine 2. This character has three animations, or you can create different animations. So take a character, it depends on you which character you select for your game. So I'm going to rig this character. I'm using Mixamo 3D, a website which can rig a character much better than rig manually. So this is Ziggy. I will discuss it later on another video. So I select my character in mixamo.com. Now I'm going to rig it. I select different parts and I follow the Mixamo GUI. I'm going to download this character. You select Unity FBX. It's better. Now I'm going to import that character in Blender 3D. I will create an imaginary chair here. So I create a box and I'm going to shape it like a chair. You can follow the process for setting good perspectives because we are going to animate the character. Now select character's bone and hit Ctrl tab for pause mode. I'm going to change view to in front. Then I'm going to select the bone, a central bone. You can follow my other tutorials for complex rigging and other tutorials. It will helpful. So I'm posing it as idle position, a sitting position. So our character will sit and he will control the steering wheel. I'm going to create a wheel for imaginary steering wheel. You can place it in right position, and I want to tell you in different cars the body shape and the steering wheel shape and sitting pose will be different. So you can drag a car instead of that chair I put behind our character for good perspective. So I'm going to select my character's rig and I'm just wait a minute, I'm going to fix it a little bit like he's holding that steering. Our character will sit in the car. So for Android games, you can you can create a simple animation instead of complex animation. If you are working on like PC games, computer games, you can complex that animation. So right now I will pause and I will pose my character in simple positions for Android game development. On pause mode, I select all my rigging bones and I will click I button and I am going to click available. So now you can see our bones are rigged and you can see Mixamo created two frames. I'm going to delete, I just delete second frame. So now I have only one position, sitting position. This is our rigged idle character. Now I'm going to create. So first of all, I'm going to change bones to stick. You can select different types of bones shape because it depends on you. If you feel comfortable with simple bones, you can select simple bones in your code. I'm going to work with stick bones. Now I'm going to create my animations. Select these options in action editor. There is by default Mixamo animation. I'm going to rename it as idle. I will copy idle position for all other animation for basis because our character start animate his arms from he will start from idle position. So I'm going to duplicate and rename idle right position for rotating my character in pause mode. So if you want to learn animation, you can follow my other tutorials for animating bones, and you can also learn how to parent a bone. From 1 to 30 frame, our character will move his arms. I'm selecting 30 frames because it is ideal to select 30, 60, 90, the multiple of 30 frames for video game. So I'm going to create just two extreme poses because our character will sit in the car, and a simple animation will like it will good. So I'm just rotating my bones from different parts. I will select all the bones and I will hit I button again, and I will select available for creating this animation. So our right move is ready. So follow the other tutorial for left move. So I'm going to select idle pose and duplicate it, and I'm going to work on left move. Now I'm going to export this character. You can create this character and ask the developer. If you are a developer, you can use this FBX file. So I just import this file. We have three animations. One of them is idle, one is right and left. So you will use this character as a child in car, and if someone click right on the screen of, or someone will click the right button, you will assign the animation value from 1 to 30 frames, and if you release his button, you will decrease you will like inverse the animation. So it will helpful for creating video games like racing games with animated driver. Thanks for watching.